morning and Merry Christmas, guys, gals, non-binary pals, metalheads and aspiring chefs of the internet, and welcome to a brand new episode of the Metal Meltdown, and also of Uncle Melty's Kitchen. How we feeling tonight? Ah, hell yeah, that studio audience, I can feel the Christmas spirit there.
Lots of Christmas
spirit. Do you feel that, Anna?
Yes.
Do you feel it?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Today, by popular demand, we're doing a heavy metal Christmas feast. What does that mean? I don't know. Here's what I have decided that it means. I'm going to put my own cool-ass twist on a classic Christmas dinner, I guess. Does that make sense, Anna?
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, why
I'm
not?
metal, I make the food, heavy metal Christmas feast.
Yeah.
Yeah. So normally, at least, in my family at least, a Christmas feast, a typical Christmas dinner every year, would be deep fried turkey, stuffing, green beans and carrots and potatoes, cranberry sauce, gravy, biscuits, the whole 9 yards. Maybe a little bit of like bread pudding or something for dessert, or like cookies or whatever. My mom was never much of a baker. So with that in mind, I have decided that instead of a normal Christmas dinner today, we're doing bacon wrapped turkey meatloaf, because a normal turkey doesn't fit in my fridge or freezer. And I'm gonna make, instead of stuffing, I've made a savory bread pudding, which is actually right here. It looks delicious. Wow.
Wow.
And also, I've made a red wine and cranberry clementine relish / compote. It's a little bit of both. It's mushy and sweet and delicious. Better than a standard cranberry sauce. No need for gravy, in my opinion. And we're doing a sweet potato puree mash of sorts. How does that sound?
Yummy!
Oh my god, it sounds delicious. And I have a glass of wine.
I will.
This is the wine that we are using for our cranberry red wine relish. Whoa, and you didn't even wait for a little toast?
No.
For a little Christmas prayer?
Oh my god, this is good.
Wow, unbelievable.
No, I want drink.
Fuck me, I guess. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I feel really good, Anna. You want to know why?
Why?
Because last night I was visited by 3 ghosts, and they taught me a lot about Christmas, about how important Christmas is. One of them showed me visions of my childhood. The other showed me visions of today and showed me the consequences of my actions and how I could be a better man. One of them was literally the Grim Reaper. All of them were voiced by Jim Carrey. Pretty spectacular thing, you know. I feel rejuvenated. I have a new I have a new lease on life as a result of this ghostly visit.
I think you just fell asleep watching the Jim Carrey Christmas Carol. I don't think that actually happened.
No, I'm pretty sure I was visited by 3 ghosts last night.
No, we watched the movie last night and you fell asleep. That's why it's all voiced by Jim Carrey. Remember? We were watching it. You had a lot to drink. Passed out like a baby.
The drinking part does sound about right, I'll give you that. So I've got ground turkey, spinach, cranberries, a variety of herbs and spices, cumin, cinnamon, ginger, garlic powder, onion powder, salt, pepper, parsley, blah, 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 blah. I've left a little bit here because together we are going to make one more little turkey meatloaf before it goes in the oven. Now, like I said, part of the reason why I went with this instead of a normal turkey is because a normal turkey doesn't fit in my fucking fridge. Doesn't fit in my fucking fridge, straight up. Had I done a normal turkey, I would have brined it for 3 days in a mixture of cider and beer with fresh herbs. This is a good plan B, I feel. Pretty easy, just lay down 3 strips of bacon and roll it up. Anna, why don't you zoom in on here? Zoom in on this hot turkey bacon meatloaf action.
Hot meaty log.
Hell yeah, you know I love a hot meaty log. And voila, that's it. 4 little logs. 4 little meaty logs, all for my fucking pleasure. I love meaty logs. Alright, oven at 350 degrees, 4 little bacon-wrapped turkey meatloaf logs here. Kaboom jams. At 350 degrees, I'm guessing it'll take, let's say 15-20 minutes. We'll check on it in 15 and see if we're there. Realistically, the internal temperature should be at 165 degrees, much like turkey. Much like chicken, I should say. You do not want to serve medium rare chicken or turkey. I promise you, you fucking don't. Unless you want salmonella. If you want it, then go nuts, I guess. You want to get sick and die? It's your prerogative.
Salmonella.
Love it. All right, next up, sweet potato mash puree thingy-bob. I boiled my potatoes early in the day, I peeled them, boiled them, I got a ricer, I mashed them the fuck up, and now it's got this like pasty consistency. All I'm gonna do now is add cream, butter, herbs, salt, pepper, get it warm, obviously. And actually I've saved a little bit of the water that I was actually boiling it with, because why not? That's got potato flavor in it. Why not? And who knows, maybe you don't want to eat fucking milky, creamy potatoes. Not everyone likes that in their body. You got IBS or you're lactose intolerant or whatever the fuck. This works too. This works too.
That's the sound. Good pussy mix. Creamy.
Hell yeah, we're gonna cook that down a bit more. I am gonna add some more milk. And then we're just gonna let it get warm and mix it all in. If you look in the back, that is my cranberry red wine relish. I've already cooked it through and I've given it plenty of time to reduce and then cool. It's just gonna need to be served at room temperature. It doesn't need to be scorching hot, especially because the sugar will burn, like the insides of your mouth and shit like that. So honestly, it's perfect like this. We've already blanched all of our green beans and carrots here, so really all I'm gonna do with these is fry them in a pan with a little bit of butter, salt, and pepper. I've already set up a lot of stuff that we needed for Christmas dinner, because even though this is my take on a Christmas dinner, it's still a Christmas dinner, which means it took quite a bit of time. A lot of time peeling potatoes, a lot of time mixing the meat, a lot of time doing everything. But it's worth it because it's good, delicious food. Who doesn't love a good Christmas feast? Anna, what is a good Christmas feast? What did it look like when you were a child? Because I know you were raised... You had a stronger cultural heritage than I did. I grew up just a little dumb white boy in the suburbs.
We didn't have like for us. I'm Italian, so I'm Shut up. So I'm Sicilian and Calabrese, and for Christmas Eve, we would usually have like a fish stew, and we would make something called zipoli, which is like fried potato dough in like a circle. And you would eat that together. The stew was salty, but it was really good with like the potato and everything. And then usually Christmas Day, it might be like veal or lamb, and like some pasta.
Like lamb chops, or like a leg of lamb, or another lamb stew, or
lamb chops.
Okay.
Something like lamb chops. Yeah.
I like that.
Veal. Yeah.
I mean, in my family, it was always deep fried turkey.
Yeah.
Once my dad got the deep fryer, that was it. And like Christmas Day, we would like. We'd heat up the oil in advance because it took a while, plus deep frying the actual bird took hours to properly do right.
Yeah.
So we would take advantage of it, and we'd like deep fry sweets and shit.
Yeah.
We'd make up like pancake and tempura batter, and then dip like Swiss rolls and candies and chocolate bars in there.
You should do that for me now, because I never got to experience that with you.
I was a fat kid doing that shit. That's
know.
part of the reason I was as big as I was.
But
back
you know
in the
what?
day.
We don't get Swiss rolls anymore. We don't get Little Debbie stuff in Canada anymore.
That's true. I mean, we can just go to like, what is it, like Loblaws or Farm Boy and probably find something.
If we go to the dollar store, you can get like just like the Belchon cakes.
Can we get those Josephine Louis? We can go to Bunners and get those the desserts they have there. They got the Josephine Louis. It's like there you go. There's a little chocolate snack cake thing, and we take that and then fucking deep fry it. And then for a long time, I always liked the idea of having a dessert in a restaurant that was like a deep fried chocolate fritter, like inspired by fucking Christmas Day, where I'd have these little deep fried chocolate fritters, and then I would just serve it with like a fucking like whiskey maple ice cream and syrup or whatever the fuck.
That sounds good.
Like it was a legit idea that I had for a while. How do we feel about this wine?
I like it. I really like it.
Share with me your favorite Christmas memory, or top 3, perhaps, if there's no number 1.
Honestly, the first time I had Christmas at your place, your parents, that was probably the nicest Christmas. It just felt so good and nice. I don't know. It was just really nice.
Mine is Christmas in Disney World.
Yeah, I know. Fuck you.
My parents don't like to admit it, but we were kind of wealthy as kids. Why is this thing exploding? What's going on?
Why is it farting?
What's going on? Hopefully that means it's ready, because Jesus Christ. Ow! It burned me! I got burned by my sweet potato!
Not so sweet now.
It bubbled up like a little poopy! It's like a little cauldron of fucking Get it off the heat, Jesus Christ.
It's going crazy.
What the fuck? I don't like that.
I don't like that.
I don't like that at all. Alright, so, savory bread pudding. Here's what I did. A couple pieces of bread, 2 eggs, parsley, oregano, ginger, some cooked shallot, salt, pepper, mix it all together, a little bit of milk and water, and then boom, in a little pan, and I made this little bread pudding thing. Ta-da! Look at that, bread pudding. Normally bread pudding is sweet. It's a dessert. I've in some restaurants served banana chocolate bread pudding with raisin compote and a vanilla creme fraiche. For our purposes today, this is a savory bread pudding, not too much sweetness at all, and it's gonna be on the plate, kind of like gonna hold up all our good tasty veggies and such. And the reason why I cooked it in advance is because I want to slice it and fry it, almost like strips of bacon or polenta.
Ooh.
Yeah, see that?
Oh, that's nice.
And so you also want to give it time to cool. Look at that. And if I had some duck fat or pork fat, that would be great for this as well. Because then you get even more fucking flavor. Alright, just check the meatloaf again. The bacon's not getting quite the color I wanted, so I turned up the heat on the oven. Hopefully that'll change it. Turkey itself, 90% there. But like I said, we wanted 100. You don't want to eat medium rare turkey. I'm gonna keep saying this because some of y'all are fucking stupid.
Yeah, some people are weird as fuck.
Some of y'all are dumb as shit. Anyway, electric frying pan over here. A little canola oil.
I love the electric frying pan.
I love it too. I love it. That's a deep cut.
Yes,
Hell yeah.
I love it. You know what? I still think about him. He was having a great time. He just loves
man.
refrigerators.
Alright, you might want to stand back, Anna, because this will probably make a little sparkle.
Yeah, because of the Wawa.
That's correct. Or, you know, maybe I'm full of shit and it won't do anything. We've already blanched our carrots and green beans, so all we're going to do here is add salt, pepper, oil, butter, and then boom, dinner veggies.
Dinner veggies.
Dinner veggies. Easy fucking peasy. Blanch them in advance. No need to leave them boiling in a pot all fucking day like every other fucking person on the goddamn planet does.
Does the audience know what
Fucking
blanching is?
Blanching is when you cook something partway in boiling water or in a boiling liquid. So these are only cooked maybe about 75% of the way. Alright, veggies are going, sweet potatoes going, cranberry sauce, we're warming it up just a little bit. Again, we don't want it super hot. Now, let's sear off our bread pudding.
Oh, I'm coming by to look at that.
Go for it. See that smoke? That means the pan's hot. Drop it away from you so the oil doesn't bounce up. Realistically, it should only need a couple of seconds or maybe a minute or so on each side. Not too long at all. This is already cooked. We just want to get it hot and crispy. As you can see, we've already gotten a lot of color just in a little bit of time.
That looks yummy.
Hell yeah, it does. It took a little bit longer than I hoped and that I wanted, but they're looking really good.
That looks good.
Let's go ahead and slice it open. Oh, hell
that
yeah.
looks good.
Look at that. All right, you ready to eat, Anna?
Yes!
Good.
Robert's plating techniques.
Don't steal them. I'm trusting you guys with these very unique, very special techniques that nobody else has ever used before. In our carrots and green beans up on the side of that meatloaf, on top of our little savory bread pudding, kaboom jams.
It looks gorgeous.
Hell yeah, it does. Damn, it's almost like I know what I'm doing or whatever. And I'm just gonna gently fucking drizzle it right on top.
Look at that.
Voila! And that, ladies and gentlemen, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, metalheads and aspiring cooks of the internet, is our bacon-wrapped turkey meatloaf with savory bread pudding, sweet potato puree, roasted green beans and carrots, and a red wine, clementine, and cranberry relish. Anna, dig
Yes.
in. All right, here we go. Taking our first little bite. Here we go. What's up?
Disgusting.
Ouch. You haven't even eaten it. You fucking liar. You're so mean. Eat the fucking turkey.
I will eat.
Good. You better.
That was so good.
Yeah?
That's delicious. Alright, fuck off. I need to eat the rest of this.
How's our little bread pudding? Eat everything, little dummy.
Well, dummy. I'm so excited.
Eat the bread pudding. Get a little bit of that mash. Wow. Hell yeah. The verdict is in. What would you give it out of 5?
I'd give it a 4.5.
4.5 out of 5. Why not a 5?
A 5 out of 5.
There we go, 5 out of 5! Yes! Yes! I'm not gonna take your plate, but I will eat a little bit of this turkey.
Super fucking good. Right? That's super fucking good.
I've outdone myself. Wow!
This is better than our traditional.
Wow, that's good!
I would much rather have this than a full turkey.
I'm doing this every year.
Yes!
Alright, well there you have it. Bacon wrapped turkey meatloaf with sweet potato puree, green beans, carrots, savory bread pudding, and a cranberry, clementine, red wine relish. Wow, that is our heavy metal Christmas dinner and feast. Cheers, good night, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Holidays, Happy whatever it is you're celebrating, but if you're not celebrating anything, I hope you have yourself a fantastic fucking day.
Hell yeah. Merry Festivus.
Merry Festivus, the ultimate holiday.
Yes, Festivus.
We should celebrate Festivus.
Yes. I have some grievances I would like to air.